What's up, y'all? It is Monday. We got the Rats crew in the building.
Yes, sir.
My man,
Yes, sir.
early. What's happening? Does Jay?
Dang, Glass come in with groupies.
Boy,
Good gracious.
Glass is already in there.
Dang.
I hate you, Glass. I ain't mad at you.
Man. Hey, fellas, what is going on? How was your week thus far?
The weekend or the week?
All right.
Yeah.
How about the week? Being the weekend and then now.
So the question is, what did you do this weekend? But you don't know what day it is.
Just relaxation, baby.
I don't even know what that word means anymore. What?
Oh, I feel you on that.
Hey, Glass, trust me, whatever it means, it ain't legal.
Yeah.
We'll take that. Anyway, hey, it's been another crazy week again for sports. But hey, I'm going to give my man Mr. Glass props on this. Let's talk about WrestleMania that took place this weekend. So what's going on, Mr. Glass?
Okay, so WrestleMania was this weekend, guys. We had all the best in WWE, the best that they have to offer on the table. We had Johnny Knoxville take part in WrestleMania. Stone Cold came back. Ronda Rousey.
Oh.
What up, man? Gooch just asked Glass, was like Jimmy Superfly Snooker there, bro?
Unless he came out the grave, maybe.
I was like, son, what are you talking about?
Wow.
I don't even know how to quantify that. Don't move by that. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, the way that things are going, they might have dug him up and took him to WrestleMania. You just don't know.
So they had Ronda Rousey, Johnny Knoxville, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker went into the Hall of Fame.
Nice.
Obviously, it's billed as the biggest WrestleMania in history. 2-night event. The night one finale was Stone Cold and Kevin Owens. They actually had a match. This was Stone Cold's first match in a very long time, I believe. His last match in 13 years. If I'm
Has
not
it been that long?
It's been a while. So that was pretty much an incredible event for that reason and that reason only. If you could just take that away. They also brought back Cody Rhodes, who's a longtime WWE veteran who went to AEW to start his own promotion and then came back to WWE to wrestle Seth Rollins this weekend. He picked up the win there.
Nice.
Night two was
and Von Erichs.
The Von Erichs. They're also no longer with us.
Okay, you know what, Gooch? I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna start playing too. Blackjack Mulligan, was he there? Wahoo McDaniels.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Junkyard Dog.
Pork Chop Cash.
Pork Chop. Wow.
Thank you. I bet y'all see about what.
I got a record named Pork Chop, bro.
Pork Chop Cash, bro.
So most people say that it was the biggest WrestleMania of all time. 2-night event. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar finished the show. That match was actually one that people felt should have went longer. It didn't. There was a lot of people who were mad about that. But all in all, I thought it was a very good event. It had its ups and downs, obviously, but that's any super long event. I mean, the event was over 2 days. It was, I believe, 8 hours worth of content.
That's dope.
From start to finish. I mean, it's amazing that they were able to put on such an event. And it was good.
That's what's up.
And man, I saw SummerSlam, right? And the way that they hyped up Bianca's Belair's, match with
Becky Lynch.
Yeah. And it went down the way that it went down. I was like, okay, man.
Bianca Belair she got her revenge.
She won this one. Yes. I wanted to see her fine ass this summer. Because Bianca Belair fine as hell. And I was looking forward to seeing more than a damn minute of her fine ass on the screen.
Me and the Veep got our favorite, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yep. Sasha Banks is off the chain now. I can't lie, but damn Bianca Belair though. Ooh, boy.
Yeah,
who the hell are these people?
Man, you need to look them up.
Can we get a Google shot of Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks real quick?
I'll dig those up. Y'all keep
man.
chatting.
I got a question for y'all though. I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So if you knew that you would die at age 60, would you do anything possible to be rich and famous? And the reason that I'm asking you that is because WWE stars don't have a long lifespan.
A lot of them don't. Yep.
So what would you do? Would you go, you want to spend a long life broke? Or you'll live the rest of your life rich, but you might be broke up and you might die at 60?
Well, L's already at 60, so he might have to say 70 for him.
Who's L, bro? You don't see nobody out here named L, bro. Who's
Rock.
L, man?
L Rock.
There he go, man. He about to use a government name too.
Oh man.
Anyway,
I was doing Spanish. I was doing Spanish. L Rock.
Big girl number 2.
I mean, it's tough, man. I would say that I would do whatever it took and pass at 60, man. Because it's not how long you live, it's what you do while you're here. And if you're telling me that I can get a lot done in 60 years, I'll take that option.
Okay, me though, I'm probably going the other route just because what the wrestlers have to do every single day, and a lot of them are not really rich. We might think that they're rich, but a whole bunch of them are not rich, and they out there breaking up and busting up their bodies like crazy. So by the time they're 50, 55, they still got them other 5 more years to go before they die at 60, and they broke down, And I'm like, I don't know about it, but if it's something that you want to do, make it happen, Kevin.
Make it happen, Captain.
Make it happen, Kevin.
I used to work at this place called Jillian's, which now is Dave and Buster's. But I remember I used to DJ in the bowling alley, and one night in walks Ricky Steamboat, right? And I was amazed at how small that dude was. It's like, like maybe 5'6", 5'7". I was just like amazed, but I wouldn't try him.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't try him at all. But yeah, I was just amazed at how he was like a little dude.
And what's funny is that Ricky Steamboat, if I'm not mistaken, is still alive and doing well. So
yes,
maybe a lack of size is what keeps him going more so than those guys who are really jacked up and, maybe a little help from, the science and pharmaceutical departments. You know what I'm saying? And, maybe that's why they pass early. I don't know.
No doubt. So here we go. This is our girl Bianca Belair. Notice the 6-pack. The girl is fit. She's fit like a fiddle. And there's our girl Sasha.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Take that to the bank, damn it.
She got that.
She all right.
Yeah, she all right.
Calm down, Rock. Calm down. You sound excited.
That man salivating right now, Don.
Watch out there now.
Yeah.
Yo. Shay Ali, who's what you mean? She alright.
What do you mean she alright?
What we mean? She alright?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What y'all need to pull up is that coach from is it Texas A&M women's basketball coach?
Facts.
They be dressed to fly.
There it is, right there.
That sister.
Pull her up.
Y'all did not see the thickness though that is on Belair. He just showed the front.
Hey man,
bro, y'all didn't see the thickness.
I know thickness when I see it.
Y'all,
she fit.
No, man.
She fit. She in shape.
Y'all did not show the thickness that was on Bianca.
I gotta go with Rock on this one. Yeah.
Y'all
I guess we got 2 different categories for thickness.
Nah, bro. You gotta understand, bro.
Man, y'all, look, we said she all right. Don't be trying, you know what I'm saying? She okay. She all right.
I don't even know how y'all doing this, man.
Just because y'all like be over there crushing her and shit don't mean nothing, bro. Okay? Y'all some giants over there. Y'all gotta be over there crushing her.
Now wait a minute, Maxwell Jr. Hold on just a second.
Wait a minute. Hold
Wait just a damn minute. Hold on.
Hold on, Will L.B. Sure Maxwell.
Hey.
Now we're gonna let y'all have it, but you can't make us like Catwoman and Supergirl. You know what I'm saying? She all right.
He just pulled up the wrong photo. I mean, she
okay, but damn, she's still gonna be all right.
I'm just saying.
That's when you say thick, thickness can be seen no matter what picture you put up. That's all I'm saying. Because if you pull up the assistant, coach or whatever from the Texas A&M, I don't care which one you pull up. You'll be able to see it. Man, like I said, she cool, man. She whoever y'all just pulled up, Ren and Stimpy, they okay, man. They cool.
Close. You're missing the point. LeBron people are going with LeBron people.
Wait. Did you say Ren and Stimpy?
Sure did.
No, that's what I mean.
Lord, idiot.
LeBron crew don't stick with each other. That's all that is.
Who?
The LeBron crew.
The who?
LeBron.
Oh, LeBron. I want to say
who the
hell LeBron?
Yeah.
Who the hell LeBron?
Hey, there's a B in his name, dude. There's a B in his name for a reason. Oh, yeah, I see. I got what you're saying. So the LeBronites, they gonna stick together. My bad. Hey, D-Ray, the LeBronites, they gonna stick together. So they gotta, the LeBronites.
No, it's the LeBronites. Okay, it's the LeBron. Whoever the hell LeBron is, that's what we stick with.
And they look really, really suspiciously like Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. They made up the same way too, so it's in the DNA, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Does like Pittsburgh Steelers even have cheerleaders, or do y'all just have a whole bunch of doggone, steel workers sitting out there, casting molds and shit of
like the YMCA
cars or whatever? What do y'all have, bro? I haven't seen that one. And the Giants, I know they're real. Y'all ain't got no damn cheerleaders.
So this is what they're talking about.
Oh yeah.
No, we can drop the mic right there. We can just drop the mic. Drop the mic. That's what.
Okay. She is extremely fine, but I guarantee you though, if you saw the picture, the right picture of like Bianca, you would say the same thing.
See, you trying to find different angles.
No.
You gotta show that. And I believe you. I'm not saying it's not the case, but I believe you.
Okay. This is gonna be government name day. So like Troy is over there trying to not show the damn whole ass on her and just gonna show just one little view on her, but he's gonna pick the one for old girl in the pic. I guarantee you it's more pictures of old girl in the pic.
I just need to say this one thing real quick about that girl that we just saw.
Yeah.
She got it, bro. She wins. She wins. I'm gonna have to agree with Big Los. All right, that's it.
Now I ain't denying it now.
Glass, I knew it was something about you. I like Glass.
Me too.
I ain't denying that.
But the thing about it, y'all, she can actually coach. She's pretty good. And you know what I'm saying? They was giving her slack. And they were giving her slack because of the way she dressed and all that kind of stuff. She's like, that has nothing to do with it. She's very passionate, man. And the only reason it came up because people started talking about what she was wearing to the games, and y'all know how they do, our sisters, man. She was like, I can't help that I got hips that curve my jeans, and other people don't. So she's actually pretty good. So Speaking of ladies basketball, I would like to shout out the South Carolina University Gamecocks women basketball.
Yes, sir.
Man, they just won a national championship. Man, they doing great things. And plus, I'm from South Carolina, so I'm kind of proud of them today. And they got an awesome coach. They got an awesome team. So, Team South Carolina, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all made that other team look bad. UConn, they was out there like, we don't know what's going on. So, shout out to them, man.
UConn. Dawson is a beast.
Yeah. What did you say? Rock and D-Ray, I want y'all to be honest with me. From one of the four ball people, if I rub one of their heads, which one do you think a genie will come out of? Well, I'm gonna tell you, Junior. I'm gonna tell you. You gonna rub one head and Tom Brady's neck's gonna pop out. You gonna run one ahead and then Twinkies is gonna pop out. So you just let your conscience be your guide, Junior. No, but UConn done won what 11, 12 championships.
Yeah.
You know, and
what's up, man?
this is Dawn's second, but Lowe's, man, she made them. They was running up and down the court, running them up and down the floor, and they was never really in it.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, they
had
wasn't
nobody in the paint that can contend with Aliyah. I mean, she's
right.
Nobody.
She was a beast.
Kind of animal when it comes to women's basketball, man. She's different. Like she's like Dennis Rodman. If Dennis Rodman could actually score, like late in his career, the rebounder that Dennis Rodman was, she's that, and she can score. That's
and I bet you she looked better in the dress than Dennis Rodman too.
I think you're right.
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
Hey, y'all, Gooch.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what we talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure now. Okay.
I was a little lost after he said Gamecocks. I was a little lost after that. I had to come back after a minute or two.
Shout out to all women's sports, though, man. Shout out to all women's sports, man. They don't get the pub they need to.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I have to say, the women's tournament was very entertaining this year.
Yes, it was.
The ladies was balling this year, for real.
Yeah.
They got skills, man. People need to stop sleeping on that.
You know what? The biggest problem with women's basketball is? Women's basketball needs to get an athlete that can dunk that isn't a center.
Don't say that. No, don't even say that. No, don't even say that because I know where this conversation is about to go.
We are not going to do it. We are not going to do it.
What you're not going to do is stir that pot.
You are going to agree with this point. I'm telling you. The only thing that I'm talking about is for an entertainment factor, like to bring them money, to bring notoriety to the sport at the same level that it did for men's basketball. Because if you remember correctly, men's basketball really took off when Dr. J started dunking on everybody. And that, ability to soar in the sky and throw it down was the thing that made basketball a sport. Before that, basketball was a sport that you couldn't really get paid in because you had to work a second job if you played in the NBA. And that's all I'm saying. You look back in the 60s, how many of those players were actually rich?
Well, I mean, that's relative back then because you could buy a house for $12,000.
No, I'm talking about to where they could play basketball and then not have to do anything else when they were done.
Think about it, though. Okay? What you're saying though, okay? Dunking was only allowed though in the ABA. Dunking wasn't allowed in the NBA for a long time.
That's true.
Fact.
That's true. What I'm saying is that's what.
That's
what.
only because I know sports and you. Let me see. I am still trying.
Got some life experiences on that.
I'm still trying to. I am still trying to see.
Back in school, back in school, we would call that a primary resource.
Right.
All I'm saying with that,
I still got the original Converse.
Being that your ass is older than everyone on this panel, you should know.
Hey, but if he did, that'd be worth some money, though. If he did, that'd be worth some money. But
look, where you think we get the budget for the show from?
What you said. Glass, speaking on what you said, though. But speaking on what you said, Glass. I think that diminishes whenever you say they need to get dunkers. I think that diminishes the skills that these women have.
Okay,
because they're coming out, they're doing. I just think, and I'm gonna say this. It's just my personal opinion. I just think the way this whole society is set up, and it still goes to that mentality of them people just so think women supposed to get paid as much men do. So that's why a lot of people not gonna get behind it. But I think it's getting better. But I would love to see the NBA kind of start pushing it more, and some of the NBA players, I think they have, starting to kind of push the teams, get them some of the same stuff because they're just as good, man. There's no difference except one's a male and one's a female. So
okay,
that's
now I'm gonna break some stuff down really fast. Hold on. I'm gonna break some stuff really fast. In tennis, women didn't start getting paid a lot till the Williams sisters. One of the big things about the Williams sisters, when it came
flag. Because flag. Nope. Not gonna let you do it.
Brought a serve.
No, sir.
Before in women's tennis,
you do not know your history.
That brought them.
You do not know your tennis history.
I do know my tennis. They weren't getting paid as much as men. Not even close. They weren't.
That's ill.
Okay. I'm gonna ask all of you guys to do homework on how much in 2000, the year 2000, how much women were getting paid at Wimbledon versus the men. And then I want you to do that now and see how much closer the wage scale is. And that is because of the direct correlation of the Williams sisters and their success. And what brought them that success is their strength and the ability to serve at a point where women just didn't know what to do with it. That was the greatest strength Serena Williams had on the court. They had no idea how to handle her serve.
Yeah, but see, plus the crowd and the fans want to see more volleying. Okay, they want to see the back and forth, of it, which is also what's more appealing to the women's game. The male game is ace, we out. Ace, you out. You see, they want to see more volleying. So in that perspective, being, someone that is not, dunking on everyone, is a benefit because you're just not acing every single time. You're actually doing some volleying back and forth. And that's more appealing to fans than just going in and just seeing a one and done serve.
I love it when our fans do the fact checking because our intern sucks.
So that's $100,000 less. $100,000.
That's not really a disparage. That's not really bad as compared to other sports.
What do they make now?
First of all, you're leaving out Chris Everett Lloyd. You're leaving out Martina Navratilova. You're leaving out Jennifer Capriati. You're leaving out you're leaving out Billie Jean King, who was the first.
Yeah. And
who was the
Still, you the oldest one on here though, so let's keep it up now. Okay.
I'm not leaving those women out, but this is the point I'm trying to illustrate. If you look at the wage scales of what they make now,
he did discriminate.
Man, I can't get you, man.
Don't start, mummy. Okay. Don't just start over there. Just because you done unwrap your bandages now, don't get it twisted.
And you could also argue the exact same thing when it came to Tiger Woods and golf. Look at what they made at these tournaments back then.
No.
Tiger Woods happened.
No.
That has nothing to do with the women.
No.
Women to men.
Yeah. Golfers have been making money forever.
They have relative to the era that they were in. I agree with you. But if you look at what they make now versus what they made before Tiger started, there is a noticeable difference. And I mean millions of dollars per tournament. Millions.
Here's part of your argument might be true, but you have to go back to Althea Gibson in the 60s.
The only thing that I'm trying to say is that every sport needs a lightning rod, which is something that catapults it into another, iteration of what it is. Basketball was what it was in the 60s. And then they started allowing people to dunk the ball. Then you saw Dr. J. Then it became something totally different. Then Michael Jordan came along and revolutionized that a whole nother way, along with Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, guys like that, right?
Mr. Glass, so you saying that with what the Stars did by actually dunking and participating in the dunk contest, that made the league move forward.
Hold on. Glass, this is your damn fault. I tried to tell you, Glass. I tried to tell you, Glass. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. But you want to make your point anyway. Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that because you just said that the game didn't get good until Dr. J Dunk. Michael Jordan came and took it to another level. You know what I'm saying? So the dunk is a key thing to keep pushing the forward. It's exciting. It gets the people there. And the real stars of the league know what the dunking and the dunk contest actually means to pushing the league forward. So if I'm not going to say names. So if a person comes along in the league,
slam dunk contest.
No, I want to say, wait a minute.
If college slam dunk contest, that was the worst slam contest in the world.
I understand, but if a person comes along, and they want to put the crown on their head, but they don't do everything to push the league forward, can you really say they're the, they're the cause?
Still,
right? I'm just saying.
Bird is not a bad boy though, just because he was never in the slam dunk. Luka Doncic.
But see, Bird was in his lane. He participated in the 3-point contest, right?
Hey, Gooch.
3-point contest.
Hey, Gooch.
Steph Curry did.
I feel like the dude in the movie that will always look at the guy that started the fight. You happy now? Are you happy? You happy, Glass? Are you happy?
Glass
and
where was going.
I'm telling you, bro. Because what I'm trying to say
instigated.
I'm sorry. I had enough.
Who muted him?
I did. Penalty box.
He's in the penalty box.
You gotta let him talk, man.
Yeah, penalty box.
You do not have the authority to do that. That's wrong. Don't do that to him.
Hold on. D-Ray.
Yeah, man.
Gooch ain't participating in shit else, so he might as well go to be He ain't said nothing else about nothing.
I can't get a word in.
You can't put him in the no, you can't get him to switch. No, somebody else gonna have to flip the switch, not Gooch. Nope.
All right, what's our next topic, man? What's our next topic?
It's the time for the blast artist of the week because we need a hard reset.
Something.
You said I need to time out.
It wasn't me. Gooch did that.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into the blast artist of the week. This is our boy Elijah Rosario. It's called Can't Lose You. So let's check it out.
Just wanna let you know, no matter how hard it is, I'll never let you go. Making this thing last until the days are up. Could lose a lot of things, but I just know I can't lose your love. Baby, you're my drug. It's like the air that I breathe in. Every day, girl, I need it. Baby, you're my escape. You're my fix when I'm painted. I can't lose your love. Baby, you're my drug. It's like the air that I breathe in. Every day, girl, I need it. Baby, you're my escape. You're my fix when I'm painted. Till this day, still make me feel the same. 4 years later, my love hasn't changed. Forever hold it down for you. Keeping my word, girl, I'll still take a while for you. Love you just as is. I'll be your safe space. I'll be your best friend until the end of time. We've had our moments and our days we ain't see eye to eye. But anytime you say the word, no, I'm down to slide. I can't lose your love. Baby, you're my drug. It's like the air that I breathe in. Every day, girl, I need that. Baby, you're my escape. You're my fix when I'm painted. I can't lose your love. Baby, you're my drug. It's like the air that I breathe out. Every day, girl, I need that. Baby, you're my escape. You're my fix when I'm painted.
Once again.
All right, Elijah.
Another one.
Another.
Yeah.
Right.
Man,
Yeah, I like that.
man.
That's a hit right there.
My man got he got a good production crew around him, man.
Yes, he does.
Fire. Jeez. Anyway.
Am I hearing Goose say something? Is he commenting on something? Is he talking? Hold on.
You and Billie Jean King need to be quiet.
You in this movie? Okay.
You and Billie Jean King need to be quiet.
Yeah. All right.
So one thing I gotta point out, and it goes to my point that I was trying to make.
Wait a minute. We supposed to move on. What you doing, Glass?
No,
Glass. What you doing, Glass?
Glass.
What you doing?
It's about tennis.
It's on my fingertips.
It's about tennis, right?
It's on my fingertips.
So the winner last year, which is Novak Djokovic and Ashley Barty, each took home $1.7 billion.
Yep.
That is quite the leap, and it is equal pay.
But that also, just like our man Tan said, right now, think of all the TV revenue, think of all the sponsor money, think of all of that now. So it's not just the equality of the players and blah blah blah. Is that sponsors are paying more for the women now, and they are paying more for the sport in general. So they have to give you.
And money. Why is that? What do we have today that we didn't have in 2000? Oh, I don't know. Facebook, Twitter,
internet,
TikTok,
and also better athletes, Williams sisters. There you go. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, bro. It is what it is. As athletes improve, as they become more physically talented, the revenue in the sport somehow magically also raises.
I'm giving you the flag. I'm giving you the flag anyway, because there's no way
more exposure.
Right. There's no way that you can ever say. There's no way you can ever say that if you watch the women's tournament this year, there's no way that you can say that those women are not top tier athletes. I saw more dribble skills, passing skills, pick and rolls,
absolutely. Listen,
steals,
I've always said
diving for the ball.
I've always said that I believe that the women are more talented than the men when it comes to the fundamentals of the game. Right?
Yeah.
But the problem is that the fundamental stuff, the Tim Duncan era stuff, is not what people want to watch, and it will not market well. That's the only problem.
I love the women's game more than the men's game because of the.
But it's still though everyone can't dunk. I mean, anyone that has ever played basketball knows people that can't do anything else but dunk.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll change
my free throws, shoot a jump shot, shoot whatever. They can't do nothing.
I'll change what I said.
But dunk.
Give me a Magic Johnson. That's in women's basketball. A Showtime style passer. Something electric.
What?
They got some.
They got some of those.
Yeah.
We don't see it though. We don't see the
you gotta look.
You gotta look.
I'm talking about the WNBA. You don't see
out there.
And
get Brady stuff out your face. You can see him.
Oh damn!
Hey, look.
It's time to move on, bro. We gotta
look.
It's women doing no passes in the fast break.
Hey, Los, tell them to just swing them out the way. Just for a minute. Just swing them out the way real quick.
All right, bro.
What you got, B?
Hey, man, my bad. It was too good not doing it, man. I can't turn it off, man.
Low hanging fruit.
Yes, sir.
Low hanging nuts.
Timing,
Yeah, I was about to say that. You always want
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Not fruit
Like I said, just the timing, man.
All right, what's next?
So let's go on and talk about it. UNC brought in the W over Duke. Yes, sir.
I know you
Let's
got
talk about it. How y'all did Coach K dirty like that?
Look, let me tell y'all something.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. As a lifelong Tar Heel fan,
North Carolina.
And if you grew up where I grew up, and you go back in the days where the teacher would bring out the cart with the TV on it, if you was good, and we watched the ACC tournament, we go back like that. You know what I'm saying? It was great because at the beginning of the season, when Hubert Davis first got hired, he got into trouble because he was trying to make a point saying that race shouldn't matter. But what really people keyed in on was the fact that he said, I'm a black man married to a white wife and blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
and so he started, that was before the first game. And then, the Tar Heels was losing. They were thinking about firing him back in like December.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the team kind of clicked and they kind of got it. And they became a force. And what you saw Saturday was basically the national championship. People in Carolina, I mean, we want to see Hubert Davis win his first championship in his first season. That would be great. But the fact of the matter is, even if they get blowed out tonight, the fact that he sent Coach K home,
that's it.
That's it.
He can't do no wrong.
He can't do no wrong
for a long time.
Right.
He can get blown out by 50 tonight.
Yeah.
They still party.
Facts.
And a lot of people don't, and my dad said this, so I'm not 100,000% sure it's true, but I believe that Hubert Davis came from Duke, right? He was a Duke player. No one is bringing up the fact that he was a Duke player.
No.
He played with North Carolina?
He was a Tar Heel.
Yeah, he played with North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So that's what I thought.
Yeah, he played with North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I
a Tar
thought that, but my dad said he was from Duke. So
Tell your dad he was wrong.
Your dad wasn't right. Your dad wasn't right.
Tell your dad he a damn no. Go tell your dad he was a damn lie. How about that?
Something's wrong with his medulla mangana.
That's why I was like, bro, how come ain't nobody talking about the fact that a former Duke player sent him home for his last one? That's
a former Tar Heel.
Because it's not true, Glass.
Yeah,
right.
That's why. Yeah, apparently.
Now,
Now,
last week, I think that a lot of us was thinking that like the NCAA was going to allow Coach K to like keep on going. And I will be the first one to say I'm glad that did not happen because I did not want Coach K to like keep on going. I was tired of him. I was like, it's time to roll, bro.
Last week.
No, because I thought that NCAA. I'm saying this week, man, you got to open up your ears, bro. Okay, I know it's hard to open up your mouth unless you're eating a damn Twinkie.
Whoa. Wait a minute. How do you know? How do you know it's hard for him to open up his mouth? Can you explain to the people? Explain to the people how you know it's hard for him to open up his mouth. How about that? Where is this conversation going? What just happened?
I don't know where it's going.
Glass, this is all your fault.
I ain't do nothing, bro.
Yeah, Glass.
I ain't do nothing, bro.
He done said the only person on this show that has said less than Gooch is Veep. And I don't know what the hell Veep doing over there.
Bro,
you know what he? Hey, you know what he doing?
I'm asking Kane.
He making sure the dilithium crystals are still charged, and that he ain't got to purge and jettison the core. That's what.
Hey,
that's
man, look.
That's what LaForge is doing.
Hey, y'all leave This Is Us character alone, man. Y'all leave it alone. Y'all leave it alone, man.
Oh damn.
Okay, hold on. Prediction though for the title game tonight. Who we got? Kansas or UNC?
Oh, it's Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Man.
Yeah, man. That is Lieutenant Veep.
Of the Starship Enterprise, baby.
That's Chief Engineer Veep.
That is Jordan LeVeep.
You know, I'm pulling for the Tar Heels tonight. All I really care about is that it's a good game, and one of the reasons why, going back to what we were saying last week about is the NCAA going to really call this game for Coach K? They couldn't because the game was so good and the game was so close that there really wasn't. I mean, there wasn't a lot of fouls. There wasn't a lot of controversies. The only really, really big controversy was Coach K didn't keep his players on after the game. Most of his players went to the locker room. They didn't even shake hands. Middle finger to Dunham for that one.
I feel you.
Yeah, they've been bad sports all year, but it really don't matter because y'all lost. I mean, take it on the chin or not, you still lost, so you being a bad sport, which I think is so disrespectful. But because it's Coach K, nobody really gonna harp on it. Nobody's gonna say anything.
Of course not. Of course
not.
Facts.
But when my man from Michigan, Juwan Howard, where the guy poked him and put his hands on him in the line, now all of a sudden Juwan, Howard wrong for defending himself. You know what I'm saying? So how they do, man. So it's all.
I'm just saying because in our lexicon of college basketball hatred is Duke 1 and North Carolina 2. So today I want y'all to kick rocks. I'm sorry. I want them damn Jayhawks to go there. They are playing Kansas, right?
See, I understand. I understand. Hurt people. I get it. I get it. There's never been a really Bayou champion. There's never been a Gulf of Mexico champion. So I understand the hate. I really get it. Yeah.
I want to know one thing.
Who is your team then? Who is your team?
I don't have one. I want to know one thing though. Gooch, who the hell is your team? What is your opinion?
I was going to say that.
What is your opinion?
Let me tell you my team is.
Gooch.
You got to Google that, dog. You have to Google
my
that.
My team is not in the NCAA. I'm a SWAC man myself. It is the mighty PV Panthers. Since we're not in it, I don't care.
Do you mean Prairie View?
Yeah, but like Prairie View ain't never been in it, bro. I'm good with people.
There's no way they can be in it.
Aren't they like Division 3?
No. They are Division 1. They are Division 1. They are Division 1. Yeah. They made the tournament. They're like 64-man tournament, but they was ousted in the
well, we made it. That's all that counts.
We made it.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, who exactly is your team out of the Final Four? Did you even know that they were even playing the damn Final Four?
Let me tell you something, man. I watched every bit of this Final Four from start of the whistle to the end of the whistle, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion on who's gonna win this thing right now. I don't have an opinion.
So you're gonna tell us your opinion, but you don't have an opinion.
I don't know.
His opinion.
His opinion is he don't have one.
I don't give a
right. He ain't seen a thing.
I just talked
Twinkie wins the championship for you.
Hold on, wait a minute. Now, was that a white dog saying the N-word? I just have that question.
I think it was.
Multicolored.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
Hashtag. So I think I'm gonna have to root for North Carolina, UNC. That's my squad. Always been my squad in the NCAA. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have not followed this year much. As you guys know, I got a billion things going on. I haven't been doing my due diligence in NCAA basketball. I've actually watched more of women's games than men's this year. So I don't know a lot of the players in UNC.
Well, we understand. You watch whatever Tom want to watch, so we get it.
Wow.
Responsibilities before we understand your responsibilities, Glass. We really do.
Brady got to send you a lineup every Monday.
Yeah, no. The nuts are Bluetooth. So
he just said it. Oh, okay.
Why does it always come down to the nuts, man?
well, hold on, but wait. But see, he got double duty because he got Tom Brady's, but he only got one LeBron. But you know who the other one carrying LeBron, so the other one carrying LeBron, so
well, no TV in the house is safe.
I'm gonna say this. In sports, there are people. Never mind.
Man, we want to hear your dissertation. Go ahead, man. Go on and give me your dissertation of why you got 3 million testicles on your head. Give me that dissertation, man. We want to hear it. You got 2 from Tom Brady, 1 from LeBron, because my man, Rock is carrying the other one. But so give us that dissertation.
Oh God.
You know what, man?
You sounded like Prince in this thing we call life.
I want to go there, but
let me go there for you, Glass.
It's not our fault that your favorite player retired 30 years ago. It's not our fault. The league doesn't end when Michael Jordan retired. There's other players. You have to find new favorites. Else to do that. It's not my fault that it's not my fault Eli Manning retired 3 Super Bowls ago for Tom Brady. That's not my fault. It's not.
He's still one of the best.
Did you just say Eli Manning's one of the best?
Eli Manning's the
top 50 player to play the game. He's not even the top. He's not even the top 50 quarterback of all time.
Who?
Tom Brady can't beat him.
Tom Brady can't beat him.
Tom Brady can't beat him.
Tom Brady did enough to win.
Yes.
Eli Manning just had the luck of every person that ever existed.
Tom Brady is 0-2 against Eli Manning.
Every clover, every horseshoe, everything. Man, he had all that luck with him.
It don't matter what you put with it. Just put Tom Brady 0-2 against Eli Manning.
I just want to say something.
Okay, how did Eli Manning do against every other quarterback?
Go ahead, Rob. You saying something? Go ahead, Rob.
You my boy Los, but I think you were doing too damn much breakdancing at the concert, dog. You spinning on your head and stuff. Right now, you actually came out and said now that like Eli Manning was one of the greatest. Okay, you have to say
yes,
that
he is.
once now.
Yeah.
So
I called for a flag a long time ago.
I did too. I never got it.
Wait, he won 2 Super Bowls in 5 years. Name me one else that's done that.
You got to go under the tent, bro. You have a damn concussion.
The Cowboys
concussion protocol.
Eli Manning wasn't even the best player on his own team. That was Michael Strahan. Or
it don't matter.
You could argue Michael Strahan, Tiki Barber. You could argue lots of players. But what you can't do is argue that Eli Manning was that good because he was.
But none of them can throw the ball. I rest my case. None of them can hide the ball. I rest my case.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Trent Dilfer is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time?
Absolutely not.
Why is he so much better than Eli Manning?
He's not better than Eli Manning. What are you talking about?
Why is Eli Manning better?
This man is, son.
Why? Why is Eli better?
Why is he? Yeah. Because his name is Eli Manning and not Trent Dilfer. What are you talking about, son?
Eli Manning got carried by his defense the same way. The defense and the running game carried Eli Manning. Tiki Barber, Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, Jonathan Lewis. That's what you got.
And you
those are the 2 players that carry both of the quarterbacks.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying. By the logic that CTE protocol Big Los is using, that means that Troy Aikman is one of the best, greatest quarterbacks of all time because he won 3 damn quarterbacks, 3 damn Super Bowls, and he's never brought up.
And you know what? And this is probably the only time I ever say that. He is one of the best. Because when y'all was rolling, y'all was rolling.
Best and greatest.
He is one of the greatest.
You used the word greatest for Eli Manning. You belong under the blue tent on the sideline.
I won't see. No.
Get back in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part when you see your friend getting jumped, and you got to make that personal decision. Do I take this L with him, or do we wait until after the fight? And then I ask him, "Hey man, what the hell was you thinking back there? I had your back, but damn."
The stats don't lie. That's all I'm gonna say. The stats don't lie. Go look at the stats. Go look at the stats when he was balling. Name another quarterback outside of Troy Aikman and who else that has won besides Big Ben, who has taken a team. Now you can say the defense, whatever, but if you go back and look at them games when it was time to make a clutch throw, when it was time to make a good decision, when it was time to do what he's supposed to do, he led his team with his defense.
Okay,
everybody can't do that.
I got a question.
He is one of the greatest.
Hey, I got a question.
He got 2 Super Bowls before his brother. That's all.
I got a question. I got a question for everybody. I got a question, and this one might kill the show. Say, just drive on off the damn cliff. Is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer?
Hell no.
First year back. Put him in there. Let's go. Get him the jacket.
No way. Time out. No. Top 10 quarterback passing yardage leaders. Eli Manning is currently 9th, but he will finish 11th because Aaron Rodgers will catch him, and so will Matt Stafford. So that means that he will finish outside the top 10 in yardage, which means he probably. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what he is.
Hold on. Let's run this down real quick. Eli Manning is a 2-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, won the Walter Payton Award, 4-time Pro Bowler, has his number retired. He's in the Giants Ring of Honor, the Bart Starr Award, the Maxwell Award, the Johnny Unitas Award. He was the SEC Offensive Player of the Year in 2003. His number is retired in Ole Miss. So
he's going to get in, not in the first
ballot. But here's the problem with
what you're saying. He won't be in.
Hold on.
Not the first ballot.
I don't have no Hall of Fame, Gooch.
I respect everything you just said, D-Ray. But here's the problem with that. Is he better than his compatriots at the time he was playing? No. Is he better than Tom Brady? No. Is he better than Drew Brees? No. Is he better than Peyton Manning? No. Is he better than... Bro, I can go down this list
That's your opinion. But look at the stats, bro.
Is he better than Brett Favre?
Who? Oh,
look at the stats, bro.
Is he better than
I'll tell you what. Okay, you want to look at the stats? Okay, let's go back. Let's get in the time machine without eating one of them Twinkies. Let's go back to the 2004 draft, right?
All right.
So number 1 pick was Eli Manning, right? And I'm gonna just go quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers was behind him.
Oh, damn.
Big Ben was behind Phillip Rivers.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, and I'm taking
somebody named JP Losman, who wasn't even really in the league. And that's pretty much the first round. Now, out of the first round of the quarterbacks I named, who has won? Big Ben and Eli.
Mm-hmm.
Phillip Rivers is going to get in the Hall of Fame just on yards and his touchdowns.
Yeah.
And the amount of kids he got.
And the amount of kids he got. No, he ain't got as many kids as your boy from the Jets. What's his name?
Kamade.
Yeah. Yeah. He ain't got as many kids as him. Because I think he's working on number 21. Him and Kiki White need to do a song together.
Are they all by the same woman though? Because Phillips is all by the same woman.
Okay,
but then that might be a record. He might have a nursery wing of the Hall of Fame.
So what he's saying, what D-Ray is arguing is that the year he was drafted, he was probably the best quarterback in his draft. Maybe I would say Big Ben is probably right there with him. But either way, you can go either way with that. All right. But the problem is that we're not just talking about that specific year. We're talking about the players who played with him during his era.
Okay.
He is not better than most of the players that I named And most people would not argue with that. He's not better than Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's just not.
And
I don't know if
He
I can
beat
say
all of
that.
them.
Yeah, he beat all of them. I can't say that.
Last, he beat all of them when it counted.
He didn't beat his
He
brother.
beat all of them.
He never beat his brother. He never beat Drew Brees.
He beat his brother to get 2 rings.
The only player on that list that he beat was Tom Brady, and those were fluky wins, and we all know this.
Veet
Hold
really
on, you
got
can't.
that transporter
Hold on,
working.
Mr. Glass. Hold on. You can't say fluky wins, bro. A win is a win. Now you start to kind of be making excuses that your boy lost.
See somebody tape a ball to their forehead to get a win.
Bruh, a win is now. So you want to start talking about indiscrepancies? Now we're not going to talk about Tom the cheater beater Brady. I'm trying to leave that alone. But we talking about when they got on the field, who won? I don't care how they won. Eli Manning 2, Tom Brady 0. That's it. How he managed to win it? How he managed to lead this team?
And can I add something else? Can I add something else real quick?
What
Eli,
you don't care how they win. Can you please mark that for next year? Because I want to hear this. I want to pull this up for next year. This episode.
Wait, y'all not to see what you're not gonna do is do my boy like that.
I want to hear this.
That's all I'm saying. You trying to make excuses and trying to say he didn't earn his win. He earned every win that he got. And it wasn't no controversy. It wasn't no scandal. It wasn't nothing. He went out there and earned his win. Even though he got knocked around, face twisted, he might be a little slow, I will admit. But when it's time to put that ball on them numbers, you go back and watch some of his great plays. Brady could never make those throws he was making. And I'm going to put that out there. If you go back and look at some of the throws Eli made, Tom Brady receivers made him. Brady is not accurate. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Brady's not more accurate than Eli. Yes, I said it. Because if it did, he would beat him when they faced each other.
Hold on, wait, y'all. Wait. I got some facts. Hold on. What do Chad Pennington? Let's see. Hold on. Giovanni Carmazzi.
The hell is that?
Hold on.
It's warmer.
Chris Redman.
Okay.
Let's see. T. Martin.
Who?
And let's see. Mark Bolger.
They're all quarterbacks, and they all have pretty high accuracy ratings, I'm sure.
No, they was all drafted before Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Well, I hope both of them before Brady. Yeah, he was in the 6th round.
I'm just saying.
Here's the point. Here's the point that I'm gonna have to argue.
He was slower than your 7-second 40.
We gotta go in 2 minutes. But
he was the 199th pick. Eli was the first pick.
Now, who had the better career? Who had the better career?
I mean, who had the most help?
D-Ray?
Who had the most help?
Who had the best career?
Who had the most help?
Between
who had the best career, D-Ray?
Who had the most?
Between who?
Glass. Hey, it's time. Hey, you know what? Hey, Jordy LaForge Veet, wrap this shit up. Oh, sorry.
He got crunk. He got crunk.
Yo, the real D-Ray just came out.
He got crunk now.
What you're not going to do, though, is paint the picture that Eli Manning is more accurate than Tom Brady. That's what you're not going to do. There is no way.
I said it.
Listen, bro.
There's some copywritten phrases.
Listen.
You're going to have to get
some. You know what?
Everything you say.
If I had a nickel, I would be able to afford my own show on Blast.
Team Doctor.
Okay. So here's the thing, Los. Before we go, I gotta say this:
the team doctor,
Eli Manning is a pretty good quarterback. I'm not gonna.
You don't have to get that head check, bro. Okay, you had a hard hit at the concert.
Hey, no. Hey, Los, I'm so sorry. Los got hit in the head by one of them old ladies' draws.
Yeah, we got to
them wet bloomers hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Sitting wet bloomers.
but Mr. Glass, I will go look up the stats, and we'll resume this conversation next week.
Yeah, we'll.
But I said what I said.
Hold on.
I said what I said.
Goot. are you going to actually get in on the damn conversation next week?
I did.
That's the question.
Hey,
talking about we.
Yeah, he's just out here to nod his head.
That's all he doing is say, yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, man.
You know what happened? You know what happened when Toby started talking about money and finances? Gooch don't want to say that. That's what it is. Gooch is only interested in the money.
Right.
Hey, Gooch, I respect you being selective, but when that ESPN Twinkie contest come on, I expect for you to have stats, videos, and commentary.
Well, I asked Vic if he could show my screen. I had pulled up
a
ranking of the top quarterbacks during Eli Manning's time.
Okay, let me see that before we go.
Yeah, do it, Gooch.
Man, end the show. What are y'all doing?
No, man, we got this conversation.
This is not in our contract. What are you doing?
He don't have it. He don't have it. He pulling it up now. I
got it right. I got it up. It's up now.
What I got done there?
Can't nobody read it. You can't even read it.
You tell your wife the same damn
You're
thing.
out of order. He's out of order. This whole damn podcast is out of order.
How do I share my screen?
Oh God! Wrap it up.
Tell your wife the whole damn time. It's up. I got it up. No damn well that ain't up.
I don't like you.
You knew it was coming now. You knew it was coming.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. This is crazy. Hey, Gary, you got something to say before we roll out?
Hey, man, enjoy your life, man. Life is short. Laugh at something. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at somebody else. Enjoy your life, man. Period. Fly.
Facts. Mr. Glass, what you got, bro?
Yo, you know what I'm going through right now? Don't spread yourself too thin. Remember, man, you got to be able to relax for a minute and smell the good roses and all of that stuff, man, and avoid the CTE that my man Big Los caught in that concert. All right, just avoid that, and you'll be all right.
Apparently, that was a take this with you as we leave. Go ahead, Big Los.
Hey, everybody thought they got shot. It went splat. What was that?
Go ahead, Big Los.
Just always remember, it's not what you it's not what they say to you, it's how you respond. Because sometimes silence is the best response to any situation.
There you go.
Just like when they asked you if Eli Manning was a Hall of Famer, silence would have been golden.
Yo, what have we done to Glass? He was not this aggressive. What have we done? I feel like Dr. Frankenstein. It's alive.
What's going on, Gooch? What you got to say?
I'd like to take responsibility for Big Los's CTE. He actually had a couple of my Twinkies I sent to him, and
oh snap!
Now you just dry snitching. That ain't right. Somebody
had a little blue filling in it.
Yeah.
But a little
wow.
Oh no, bro.
Anyway, all right, Rock, what you got?
Yo, great week. This is the year of the concerts. You know, only so far though, it's only been me and like Big Los that have seen the new edition concerts. Y'all need to get on that if you can. But this Saturday, me and Gooch going to go see the Kings of the West, Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube. Yeah. Already got our tickets in there.
Well, we know who's gonna flunk the drug policy next week.
No doubt. Well, everybody, once again, it was another awesome Monday night as always. I just need everybody to please be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Watch your six. Always be careful out there. But before I roll out, just remember, always remember.
Damn.
Y'all have a good night.
No.